Teams that everyone thought would be unstoppable, but failed. Back in 2015, the Washington Nationals were the team to beat. They had a crazy good pitching rotation with guys like Max Scherzer, who they just paid a massive $210 million to. Not to mention they also had Steven Strasburg and Jordan Zimmermann. Plus, their lineup was stacked, led by Bryce Harper, who was about to have an MVP year. Everyone, and I mean everyone, was saying they were a lock for the World Series, but things started to go sideways pretty quickly. You see, even though they had all this talent, injuries hit them hard right out of the gate. Key guys like their star third baseman Anthony Rendon missed a ton of games from the very beginning of the season with knee and oblique problems. Veteran outfielder Jason Worth then went down in May after getting hit by a pitch and fracturing his wrist. And if that wasn't enough, one of their top pitchers, Steven Strasburg, kept dealing with his own injuries, including neck issues that landed him on the disabled list at the end of May. Still, through all of this, Bryce Harper was playing like an absolute superstar, hitting home runs left and right, and Max Scherzer even threw an incredible no-hitter in June against the Pirates, where he was just one-hit batsman away from a perfect game. For a good chunk of the summer, they were actually in first place in their division. But then came a mid-season trade that many believe just blew up their entire season. The thing is, right at the July trade deadline, the Nationals decided to bring in a veteran closer, Jonathan Papelbon. Now, this was a big deal because it meant their current closer, Drew Storen, who was actually having a really good season and saving a bunch of games, got bumped to a setup role, and Storen completely fell apart after that. His pitching ERA ballooned, and he even ended up breaking his thumb in September when he punched a locker out of pure frustration after a bad outing. But if that wasn't enough drama for one team, the atmosphere inside the clubhouse itself was reportedly turning into a total disaster. As it turns out, while Bryce Harper was basically carrying the offense on his back, other important hitters were slumping badly. Their shortstop, Ian Desmond, for instance, was having a really tough year at the plate. The team started losing a lot more games, especially to their rivals, the New York Mets, who ended up sweeping them in some really crucial series that pretty much decided the division. There were even reports coming out that the players weren't happy with the manager, Matt Williams, and that the team chemistry was just awful. And at the end of all of this, the Washington Nationals finished with a hugely disappointing 83-79 record and missed the playoffs entirely.